Hello, it is Sarah Waglow, astrologer and leadership coach here from Moon Astrology Tarot. This time for the moon in Libra. This is late in the evening, so we could basically say April 21st, because most of it, if you're east of the Eastern time zone, it'll be the 21st. But anyway, through the 23rd, this moon is building up to a full moon in Scorpio that peaks on the 23rd, just after the moon enters Scorpio. But we have like we have a few transits to think about here. We have the sun has entered Taurus, and it's going to square Pluto in Aquarius. So as these planets, let's think back to January 20th, February 5th, February 13th, 14th, and February 16th, 17th, 18th of this year of 2024, when all of the personal planets, the sun and subsequent personal planets, entered Aquarius and conjunct Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius. Okay. So we have that. Now we're going to have all these planets that have been moving through Pisces, moving through Aries, are going to move into Taurus over the next stretch of time, beginning with the sun, and then they're going to square Pluto. Okay. Squares can create tension. They can create places where we can see where we need to, maybe do a lesson again. So you might see something repeat from around January 20th. This is just the sun squaring Pluto. And then, so think about what happened around January 20th for you and what's resurfacing around that, with the sun now going to square Pluto. So again, squares are potentially tension. They are potentially like lessons repeating. So they may like feel, you may be like, oh, damn it, this again. Yes, because you gotta learn something from it. And that conjunction with the sun and Pluto actually happened at 29 Capricorn. However, the square is happening as the sun is at 2 degrees, Pluto is at 2 degrees of Taurus and Aquarius. So there is a little difference in the energy between the conjunction versus now the square, but Pluto is still direct right now. So we want to kind of be attentive to this energy as it plays out. We also want to be attentive to what epiphanies or, downloads or what information came through for you during the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction that just happened on the 20th. And as this moon moves through Libra, opposing all of the Aries things, meaning the North Node, Venus, Chiron, Mercury, which is still retrograde, and all of that, we kind of want to, and it's also going to conjunct the South Node, which is in Libra, and we're building to a full moon. So there may be some stuff that's just going to fall away. Okay. Because Libra is about relationships, it's about justice, it's about balance, and what things still have you a bit out of balance that are going to fall away as this moon waxes into a full moon in Scorpio. And so as we're building up to this full moon in Scorpio, we're really going to see, those self-worth things, those I've realized what I need to take on and what I don't need to take on, boundaries that you maybe need to set with people, places, and things, whatnot. So really be attentive to what is surfacing, what's coming up, what's maybe rearing its ugly head again, or what is beautifully shining itself that you're like, I got to do this thing. And so again, this Taurus season is really about harnessing the energy of it and really acknowledging what you really want your experience to be and how you want to sense or feel, touch, smell, taste, see, hear in the world. Okay. This means controlling your social media feed. This means controlling your YouTube feed, controlling your, hopefully that doesn't mean you delete me off of your feed. but controlling the food that you eat, controlling the beverages you drink, controlling the smoke you smoke, right? Controlling the music that you listen to, the volume of things. Maybe you're done with clubbing and you don't want to do it anymore. Maybe you're done with alcohol and you don't want to do it anymore because it's just too much. In a world that's foggy and foggy and cluttered enough, you don't want to keep adding to the, to me, adding alcohol at this point is adding fuel to the fire. We're already moving through enough crazy chaos, but like I feel like any alcohol use at this point would just be fueling that. But you do you. I'm not here to judge. I just know I have a lot of people who follow me who are choosing sobriety in this time and space because it's just serving them to do so. But drink what you need to drink, eat what you need to eat. But it's really about being attentive to what you're consuming, how it's affecting you, your life, your people, your, purpose, your mission, all of the things. So let's see what's up with the tarot. Let's get a good one. We got the King of Batlets upright. King of Batlets upright. Ooh, we are really doing some strategic, intellectual. King of Batlets is the King of Swords. Swords is intellect. We're really doing some warrior things, warrior fighting, showing our leadership in our own lives, showing ourselves as the leader in the community that we're in, the groups that we're in, showing ourselves the leadership capabilities we have in our own life. That discipline equals freedom. That Jocko Willink talks about. And then of course there's like Eric Thomas, who I love how he says like, I was eating out of trash cans and I had no business eating out of trash cans. Eric Thomas is wild. But yeah, so I feel like that King of Batlets upright, like we have got our warrior hats on. We got some fire from that, all that Aries activity. And we are ready to let go of the shit that doesn't work, the shit that doesn't serve, the food that doesn't nourish, the drink that doesn't hydrate, the whatever, the stuff that doesn't heal, the stuff that doesn't taste good, the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all of the senses, the music that doesn't serve, the environments that are draining, all of the things. This Libra moon suddenly got me like pumped up. Let's see what's up with the critters and the plants. I really, again, I can't say it enough. I'm loving this Taurus season energy. It feels really good. It feels like it could really shift a lot of trajectory for a lot of people. We got the dragonfly and pansy and balance. Damn. Well, Libra moon. Balance, moderation. I mean, if you're gonna eat Oreos, eat some freaking Oreos. Don't sell yourself short on the sugar-free, low-fat crap. Eat the Oreo, right? But it's all about balance. Just because you eat the Oreos doesn't mean you got to eat the whole package in one sitting. All right. If you're gonna eat ice cream, eat the good stuff like the Ben and Jerry stuff. Don't skimp on that low-fat stuff. I don't know. I'm not a fan of low-fat things because they just taste bad. The point is like, balance, moderation. If you're going to consume the thing, consume the damn good thing. Just don't do it all the time. Like steak. I don't eat steak all the time, but if I'm gonna eat steak, it better be a damn good steak. Like cooked right, seasoned right. Oh yeah. Okay. Steak, right? If you're gonna eat fish, eat good fish, not some like breaded whatever out of a box of frozen thing, right? It's all the things. I could also say something about like seasonal fruits and vegetables. Like I'm not a fan of eating like fruits and vegetables out of season. They don't taste right. You eat a Honeycrisp apple and it's not fall, they don't taste right. Okay. Same thing with melon. You eat melon when it's out of season, it doesn't taste right. Okay, that's what I'm talking about with this Taurus season. It's really about like your senses. It's really about your senses. And being attentive to the effects of what you consume. And that means from people, the information, the literature, the music, all of the things. Okay, Sarah, you've hammered your point. All right, let's see what oil we got going on. Birch. This is builds strength and courage. Hell yeah. Also, this is the third time in a row I have pulled a wood-ish type card because I think we had wood, we had cedar wood and we had Siberian fir or something. So tree oil seemed to be the theme. And I think it really goes back to grounding into earth. I think this is so important in 2024 is to really ground yourself into reminding yourself that you're a human living a human life. You live a human existence. You're a part of planet Earth. You're here for that. And so, there's a lot of different types of spiritual work out there, and I'm not here to judge or criticize any of them, but some of them operate on the idea or premise that like you're borrowing a human life. No, you're living a human life. So I think that's what a lot of these earthy oils or earthy fragrances that have been bringing up for me is that. So we got the strengthening, we got the balance, we got the warrior, king of batless, king of swords. So it's really like strategically choosing how, who, what things need to go, and what things can stay. What boundaries do you have? What boundaries do you need to establish? All of those things. So that's what I got for this moon in Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, please look out for the full moon in Scorpio, sun and rising signs video, and the Admiral Sarah Chronicles, and of course the Zodiac tea tastings for the Taurus tea. And I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.